Hi guys, this is Kabi Kings. Today we're going to have another Bill Burr reaction. Two things I want to have cleared out before we continue, so I don't waste your time and so I get the right kind of views. This is not a purely reactional channel, meaning this is not just about the laughs. This is mainly about the comments, about the content, and starting a discussion based on the message this comic or this stand-up is sending. So if you are okay with that, let's continue. The second thing is, me disagreeing with Bill Burr does not mean that I am a feminist that wants to cancel him. That is not the point. I am against cancel culture, I am for freedom of speech, and I like Bill Burr, but I preserve the right to disagree with anyone I like or dislike. So, let's get down to this.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Please be seated. Good evening. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to this lovely theater here in downtown Montreal. It's unbelievable. Can't understand you. Female voice does not travel well. I don't know what it is. Up close or in a whisper can make your dick hard, but beyond 10 feet, it just sounds like a couple of birds, fighting over a French fry or something, you know? There you go. That's how we start. Somebody's coming out of the gate. I'm sick of Obama's wife. Yeah. Just running her. This isn't some Democrat Republican shit. This is just in general. Just running her yap. It's just like, shut up. You know? You weren't elected. You know, your husband isn't running a lemonade stand. He's running the country. No, generally speaking, first ladies, they've been out of line for a good 25, 30 years. They think for some reason that their husband has the job, that now they should be chiming in like they know some shit. You know?
We want to be a part of everything. Just deal with it. Accept it.
Dude, if you had a leak at your house and you called the plumber, and the plumber comes in and he starts fixing it, what would you do if 5 seconds later his wife, who isn't a plumber, comes walking in? Well, I think we should run it over here. It's like, shut up. Just because you're fucking the plumber doesn't mean you understand plumbing. Okay?
The modern first lady is the equivalent of a queen. No?
No. This is all like my fears, because they're trying to tell us down south there that like they're starting to like gear up for Hillary Clinton to be running for president, saying like, I think that would be a good thing. Yeah, people clapping. What is that based on? Based on what? I don't get how she became a senator. That's shocking to you? She went from never holding political office to immediately being a senator. Why, because she was fucking the president? Should Tom Brady's wife be the next quarterback of the Rams? Does he have some sort of magical powers, like you suck at sports? I couldn't throw it all, and then he fucked me, and I just picked up this ball, and I was just lacing it in there. It was incredible. Dude, it all started with Nancy Reagan. That's where it first went off the rails, you know? She came out with her little bird body, you know, just her big head. Just came walking out, say no to drugs, and people off your heroin, say no to that. She just walked back. Hillary had her stupid health care plan. Obama's wife's running her yap on 60 Minutes, you know? I gotta give it up to the Bushes. They had their women in line. They did. Barbara never said shit. She smiled every once in a while. She threw something in there. George W.'s wife, I don't even know her name. This dude was in office for 8 years. I don't even know her fucking name. What's it like, Beth or Paige or something like that? He had her on lockdown. Going out there tonight, I'm giving a speech. And when I say something and they laugh, you're going to nod. You're going to smile, and you're going to nod that head.
Well, I do have to agree with him on this one, like on a serious base. Michelle Obama, is that her name? She has really been milking her position. Since Obama left his position, she has still been rocking. She ain't stopping it. She's still acting like she's still the First Lady of America, and I think she's going to hold on to that label till the till the very last day of her life. She seems very comfortable, and she's taking all the attention like it's supposed to be. And yeah, I totally agree with him on this one.
Is this how it's going to be? Really? Do you think like me saying this is somehow going to affect? She's still going to win. Listen, let me ask you this question. Do you think that a woman being president is going to affect anything? Do you? Oh, do you? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What the fuck is she going to do? Do you know what the president makes? The president makes $400,000.
Do you notice how the whole attitude changed as soon as you put in the same sentence? Like, it gets so much more power.
A year. That's it. You're supposed to keep bankers in line that get like $100 million bonuses. I'll tell you, if you really want, nothing's going to change, okay? Black, white, dick, or clam. It doesn't make a bit of difference. Nothing is going to change until somebody's got the balls to start a group, go over the wall of one of these gated communities, and you start slitting some throats. And not just random throats, the right throats. You got to climb up a tree, be up there with your scope, knowing that in 11 fucking minutes your life is going to end, right? And take out many of those people as you can. Yeah. Other than that, it's just going to be a pair of tits saying the same shit to you. I'm staying in a hotel, everybody. I like staying in hotels. They make me feel comfortable. I feel safe.
Do you think it will be any different if a woman became the president? Because just from the experiences of female bosses, female leaders aren't better just because they are female.
Safe in a hotel. You know, you got the lobby. There's always somebody down there in case an axe murderer comes in. That's the first person that's going to get killed. You can hear their screaming when you're up in your room. Gives you a chance to plan. Barricade the door, you know, turn on the shower, hide in between the mattresses, right? Little misdirection. Back in the day, I used to stay in motels. I hated staying in motels. Could never feel safe. You were lying in a bed 2 feet from a door that just opened up out into a parking lot. Anybody in the world could just come walking up, kick the door open, you motherfucker, just drag you out of the bed. And you're just lying in that bed, so not ready to have a fight to the death.
Well, he brings this up. Something that I have been wondering is, do stand-up comedians need security? This is something I wonder because people are really creepy. And Bill Burr is one of those who say things that could be really triggering. Or if he doesn't, are there any other comedians that do need security? Do you understand what kind of society we live in? That this is even a question, that this is even a discussion, that you may need security or might be heard because you have spoken your opinion, your perspective on things.
They're half naked, like nodding off. Meanwhile, there's some guy on the other side of the door with a chainsaw, like. You're lying there, like, it's kind of early to be trimming the hedges. But when that dude comes through that door, you lie to yourself as a man that if something like that happened, dude, I just jump up, grab a lamp, let's fucking do this. You know what the reality is? Most people, the best you could do is maybe make a weird noise. Just be like, and that would be it. That would be it. That dude just come in. The last thing you'd see is just ceiling carpet, ceiling carpet, ceiling carpet, ceiling carpet, ceiling carpet. Looking upside down back at your own body, right? I will say this. What I do enjoy about this theater is nobody has told me it's haunted. Anytime you go into a theater, they always give you the history. It was built 1948. It was a tribute to Rocket Richard. Everybody chipped in, blah, 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 blah. And we have a ghost. His name is Michael. I immediately lose all respect for anybody over the age of 8 that still believes in ghosts. It's like, really? You still believe in specters and goblins? What is the end game of being a ghost? I don't get it. You can go anywhere.
Like, if I was the offended type, if I was the type who needed to agree with someone on everything, this would be where I click off. Because I happen to be one of those crazy ladies that actually do believe in some kind of, like, you know, supernatural or things that we just can't see with naked eye, but are always surrounding us somehow. Based on my own experiences, and there have been many. I'm not talking about that I've seen like beheaded ghosts or like Harry Potter style, you know, nothing like that. But like, I've had enough of experience to know that I don't know everything. So, fuck you, Bill Burr.
Where you want to go in the world? You're just going to stay in a basement for the rest of your life? Just waiting for once every 6 months somebody comes down to check the boiler and you get to be like, why would you go somewhere? Dude, I'd fly right to Washington, D.C., fly right into the CIA building, just start sitting in on meetings like, these guys are out of their fucking minds. Fly to the Super Bowl, go right into the huddle. I always wondered what they talked about. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life in an attic trying to scare some accountant into solving my murder.
It always fascinated me. Like, there are, how do I say this without exposing which country I am from? Well, in the country I live in, we have like a royal family with no function whatsoever. They don't make any decisions. They can't make any decisions. The only thing they are there for is to eat my tax money. I think that should be a choice. If you're having a royal family with no function whatsoever, you should be able to choose if your tax money are going to go there or not. And not do they only not have any function, they also have the right to play with our money in the way they think suits them best. And I think it's so funny when they say, oh, princess donated money to this, princess donated money to this. Whose money? How did she make that money? She went to work to make that money? I would love if someone would let me choose who to give the money I am making. But nuh-uh, you know? Like, yeah, I get carried away. This is my second reaction to Bill Burr. My first one, I would say, got a little bit misunderstood. Maybe the one who was watching me for the first time thought that I disliked the work of Bill Burr, which I do not. I appreciate him daring to say things that others don't. I appreciate the fact that he continues even when the crowd is quiet. He really shows that he doesn't care. So, I like anyone with balls. I am a big fan of big balls. So, and Bill Burr has them. Well guys, thank you for today. If you have watched this far, either like or dislike and let me know why you like or dislike, and subscribe. I see you guys in next video. Bye bye.